Hello everyone. I hope everyone's having a great week and will have a great weekend. I bring to you something a little bit different. It is not figure arts related or that one Transformer video that I made a while back. But this is a vintage collection Star Wars Hasbro. Yeah, Hasbro vintage collection. Whatever. So I posted this on my story not too long ago, and I made a video about this actually, about this guy right here, Jango Fett. Kind of like upcoming news and all that. It's actually released a lot sooner than I anticipated. So when I released that video, it actually dropped, I think, in my pile of loot on BBTS. So yes, I got this on BBTS. It's a new figure. This one I got on BBTS as well, but it got on sale on their daily sale. What are they called? Like daily sales website? No. Anyways, they usually host daily sales on them or on their website, and I got this for $18. This is a figure that retails for $25 because of the packaging and everything. It comes with other accessories on there or in there. So once I saw it, I was like, go ahead and get it. And plus, I'm starting to get into smaller action figures, 1/18 scale figures. So I really enjoy that kind of scale. So, yeah, I got Jango Fett from Attack of the Clones, and I got Boba Fett from the Book of Boba. So I got a father and son, duo. Now, these actually come with quite a bit of things, a lot of effects. So you have Jango Fett, you have his two blasters, his jetpack, rocket firing, kind of exhaust, what are they called? Propulsions, or I would say. You got a flame effect. And obviously I don't really count the helmets because that's part of the figure, so it doesn't really count. But yeah, this is really neat though. Hopefully it's not too heavy for him to hold, because that's one of my things is, effects shouldn't be heavy, but normally they just make them super solid, and it's just too overbearing for the figure to hold. Just like my Vike video where it was just too big. And then on Boba Fett you have two guns, two stormtrooper helmets, kind of like more of a scenery kind of thing, his propulsion jetpack, and then a rocket firing missile. So hopefully it could be maybe two. They have it to where this is one piece and that's one piece too. So we'll see. We'll rip these open and see what we got inside. All right. So I don't want to move the desk too much, but honestly, these are pretty nice. I'm actually impressed with these figures. I'll start off with Boba Fett first. Now, one thing though that I am kind of annoyed with is that he doesn't properly hold his blaster, his E11, I think it's called. He cannot hold it, and you can see it's just his fingers just shy from the trigger, so he doesn't properly grasp it. I probably might just hold him or have him posed this way, just so that he doesn't have to hold the other gun. But put that off. His mask is removable. It's pretty neat, and that's his face. Honestly, that's a pretty good print. I mean, it's not 1-to-1 to Tamara Morrison, but it gets the job done. Put this back on, and even the paint detail on the mask or the helmet, it's really nice. He has a ball joint on the head. He goes that far in his arms, and I'm glad that they gave some leeway. They didn't fully stick it this way, because you would have a harder time moving the arms. Put it back down. Put this back down. He has a single jointed elbows, and he has hinged hands. If I can display them. A little bit wonky. This one's not wanting to move. All right, there we go. It was just the angle that I was trying to put it in. It's something weird. He has hinged hands there. He sits on a ball joint on the waist, so that's pretty interesting. And he has soft goods. It's really, really cool. It's really nice. I'm actually glad they gave him a soft good for his skirt or for his kama, whichever one is preferred or whichever one. His legs do sit on the newly designed, or it's not newly designed, but it's been some time since they've had this. The legs, so they sit on a ball joint. When back then they used to be just hinges, which was annoying. I have a Captain Rex's like that, and it's pretty annoying. But he also has thigh swivel. He has, oh, there he goes. He has a single jointed knees, and then hinged ankles, and also a swivel as well. So, real nice. Now, for the accessories, put him over here so he doesn't keep falling. There we go. Now for the accessories. Remember what I was saying? This is pretty neat. This is actually pretty neat. I'm glad that they did this. And it's because it could be because they don't want to, create too many small parts, just in case they know, a kid swallows one of these, and because it's pretty sharp. But it's soft enough to, not puncture anything, but it would be painful to swallow that. And you just put it back in. There we go. It's pretty neat. And he also has a holster for his newly gun that he gets in the show. Put that back in there. We'll talk about what he has other than that. Well, that's unfortunate. He only has one propeller, or one, fire propeller or a propelled effect. I've checked through the bags and he doesn't have the other one, which is unfortunate. I can't go through BBTS to return this one and they can give me another one for an exchange. But, I'm not going to really have this figure posed, with this effect on. I could probably use it for another figure that I have. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but no worries. He does come with these Stormtrooper helmets. Now, these have ball joints. I'm assuming they just took these off and they had way too many of these. But this is pretty neat. Maybe, it can fit on one of these, another, vintage collection figure. And yeah, it's a weird accessory to have, in my opinion, but it's cool. All right, now Jango Fett. So, like always, I think he has a really nice Tamura. I think this is a little bit more better than the Boba Fett one, but he has a really nice, scanned face, just like Tamura Morrison. He has pretty much the exact same articulation as Boba Fett, so I really won't go over that. Actually, you know what? Besides that, he has more range at the waist. His is because his waist, his belt, sits a lot more higher compared to this Jango Fett. So he has a lot more range. So you can probably mod that to the point where you can lower it, but I think it fits Boba Fett that way more better. Yeah, everything else is pretty much the exact same articulation. The shoulder pads do not move with the arms, so you can move the arms freely without damaging anything else. This does not have the propelled jetpack like Boba Fett, but that is okay. This one does come with the two propelled fire effects, or I need a fair propulsions effect. I gotta figure out what these are called. It's annoying me that I can't remember what these are called. But yeah, he has those, and then he has this, which is you hook it or you plop it into this little socket there. Whoops. There you go. Now, it had a little bit of a hard time getting in, so you just kind of like jiggle it. And yeah, it's not too heavy. I'm noticing that his arms are able to hold it up. It drags a little bit down, but it's nothing too severe or anything. But yeah, this is pretty neat. Real nice. I'm not gonna have it on him all the time, but pretty cool addition to have. Take this off. Now, the helmet. This is actually a separate piece. you take this head off and put this on, and that is cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then show both of these guys, pose together. And here we go. Really nice. Now, this antenna on Boba Fett does not move, but this one does. So that's pretty neat. Kind of have him using his rangefinder. Or his antenna, I think it's antenna. But anyways, it's really neat. It's real cool. So, and even the silver here, I think is real nice. I think the paint on this figure is really, really nice. And even the small little details here and there. Even throughout, throughout the figures, silver is pretty much spot on. Kind of, I don't want to say weathering, but unintentional weathering, which I think looks real cool. So, we got the Papa and the Son. Center them. So, is it worth the price? Jango Fett, I spent $18, and that's how much he retails. Boba Fett retails for $25, but I got him on sale for $18. If you can get Boba Fett on sale, do so. Target probably is running, maybe a deal now, or maybe you have a coupon that they have or whatever. Use that towards him. It's a great figure. It looks really nice. Because in terms of paint, it's spot on. His little gold buckle there. The yellow is real nice. It contrasts really nice. Although I do wish the yellow matches the yellow on his shoulder pads, but that's that's okay. It's not a $25 figure. It's a $15 figure at most. $3 more, that's okay. Jango Fett is a really nice figure. Comes with a lot of things, and it makes it worth $18. So, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. This is very different compared to the other videos that I've made. I have made 1/18th figure videos, but this one's a lot less premium compared to those other ones. So yeah, hope everyone enjoys. If you love these, I do hope they come with an updated Boba Fett where he's all clean and everything, because I probably might get that one. Anyways, actually, I don't know if I haven't done research. Anyways, hope everyone has a great weekend. Leave a like, subscribe. Oh, keep hitting tough. Leave a comment. And yeah, if you enjoy this video, do all those things. And I'll see you in the next video.